Attractive way, that is going to attract unwanted attention, whether you like it or not, and there's nothing that you can do. You can't legislate against it. It's going to happen. You have to be realistic.
One last sentence and then you will, Zoe. Last sentence for you, if you would, Nick.
We live in a world where there are lots of cultural differences, and people react very differently to the opposite sex and the same sex, and we have to be empathetic to that now. We have to be very sensitive to how we are received by other people.
Zoe.
Good grief, this is absolute nonsense. Look, there's unwanted attention like somebody looks at you. Nobody's saying I won't have a man looking at me. There's unwanted attention like, you know, like you present an attractive figure in the world and suddenly everybody's looking at you, and young women, young beautiful women put up with that day in, day out, the glare of attention, and they never complain. What we're talking about is actually infractions of your rights. Deliberated attempts to humiliate and subjugate you in the workplace. And the idea that the way you look makes you responsible for other people behaving like that towards you is completely preposterous. Absolutely nonsense. And you know, let's just throw in, there are cultural differences, as though really the main problem is multiculturalism, is nonsense on stilts.
I don't know that I quite heard that. Nick, bring Nick back in.
The truth of it is that if people treat one another with respect, it doesn't come up, and it doesn't matter how you dress.
Yes, but Zoe, we don't live in an ideal world, and the way you present yourself is a contributing factor, and you have to accept and assume responsibility for that. And if you don't, the unwanted attention is always going to continue. Christina, don't want it.
Can I ask you a direct question? Why doesn't the person giving the unwanted attention take responsibility for themselves?
But accept responsibility. I'm not saying it's all one-sided. Both sides should accept responsibility. I'm not condoning anything.
The person who behaves badly should accept the responsibility, and the person who is just in the world dressed how they please should not accept responsibility.
But that person might be receiving mixed messages. You might see, I thought this woman presented herself and looked at me in an alluring fashion. I thought she was giving me the dog. I'm sorry, I don't know.
But how complicated is it to say you don't touch
It's complicated because people are getting it wrong all the time.
No, sweetie, just because men...
Oh, if he'd said that the other way, Zoe, but anyway, I'll let it go. Go on, Zoe. Fortunately, Nick is robust enough to take it. He's had a lot worse. On you go, Zoe Williams.
Yeah, but listen, the point is, just because crimes and infractions happen repeatedly doesn't mean the rules are too complicated. It means that some people...
Right, Nick Freeman mentioned the public. Let's find out what you think. Also, coming up after the news, Health Secretary Jeremy Hunt says, as regards the number of stillbirths, shocking increase, desperately distressing story. If you're touched by this person, my apologies to you. But we do need to learn from mistakes.
People are worried about lawyers, they're worried about regulators, sometimes they're worried about being fired by their own trust. And we have to change a blame culture into a learning culture.
More on that after this 9:15 off to the LBC travel desk. Joanne Ware.
Thanks, Nick. There are delays on the M25 clockwise to junction 10 at the A3 because there's been two separate accidents on that stretch this morning. One lane is still closed, and also it's very slow on the M25 anti-clockwise at junction 17 at Maple Cross, where a car hit the central barrier earlier. One lane stays closed on the M1 southbound at junction 6 at Brookett Wood. Those barrier repair works are still taking place, and there are delays from junction 8 at Hemel Hempstead. And South Western Railway services remain suspended between Reading and Woking after a train broke down earlier. LBC Travel, I'm Joanne Webb.
This is LBC.
How's the chemotherapy going to make me feel?
Is your mum going to get better? Can I go on that cancer drug trial I read about?
When do I know if my cancer's gone for good?
If you or your loved ones have questions about cancer, Cancer Research UK can help you find the answers. With years of research behind us, we can give you the expert guidance and information you need. Just go online and search Cancer Research UK today.
To be honest, when I heard about this, I thought, you're having a laugh, aren't you? It's called the Start Meter Power of 10p Challenge, where basically I had to feed as many bodybuilders as possible using just 10p of energy. No pressure then, guys. Come on, Ainsley. But after a manic cooking frenzy...
Stop, your 10p's up!
I still managed to prepare an incredible 14 meals. Get in there, my son.
See how far 10p could go in your home. Contact your energy supplier about getting your smart meter at no extra cost.
TfL and the Mayor of London are growing the capital's fleet of electric and hybrid buses. Their significantly lower emissions are helping to bring cleaner air to London. Great news for, well, basically anything that breathes when you think about it. For more information, search TfL improvements. To the Mayor of London and TfL, every journey matters.
Here are the swallows, gathering to make the journey to Africa and glorious sunshine. And here's the Jones family, gathering at number 37, about to go into hibernation. Let's hope their boiler's in good shape, or it could be a miserable winter.
At Swale Heating, our expert engineers can install an A-rated Worcester wash boiler, which comes with a warranty of up to 10 years and a year's free cover for the whole central heating system, subject to survey. For a quote, visit swaleheating.com. Rely on us to keep you warm. Worcester wash boiler, which comes with a warranty of up to 10 years and a year's free cover for the whole central heating system, subject to survey. For a quote, visit swaleheating.com. Rely on us to keep you warm.
Is your company innovative, successful, or rapidly growing? If so, it's likely that you'll be carrying out all sorts of research and development, even if you don't think of it as such. Contact Barnes Roof to find out if you qualify for an R&D tax credit claim. We'll help you make a claim and obtain a refund of the correct amount of tax for you. So interesting? Visit barnesroof.com. Barnes Roof. Clever accountants for business.
Nick for Warrior Breakfast on LBC.
With Hampton by Hilton. Check in at your hotel with the Hilton Honours app.
Dame Angela Lansbury, 92 years of age, but sparking again comments and views on this sexual harassment scandal. Katrina's in Brixton. You're on the radio. Katrina, what are you going to tell me? Good morning.
Hello, Nick. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. So.
Don't be, please.
Okay, I've only come in the conversation a bit later, so I don't know whether this has been raised already, but
Go on.
one thing that when I hear guys talking about how women must feel in those sorts of situations, is to think that if you were in prison, and a guy was making advances to you or was saying things to you, it's how would you feel if you were in that scenario? So when you hear guys saying things to women, how would you feel if a guy said that to you and you were in prison?
Oh, that's a weird one. How would I feel? I mean, to try and keep it on the track of Dame Angela, she's saying, we have to have women since some have gone out of their way to make themselves attractive. So if I'm wandering around an all-male prison wearing, I don't know, it's not going to particularly be appetizing for people, a tight top and some tight pants, I guess I've got to think I might be bringing a bit of trouble on myself, perhaps.
No, I know, but what I mean is although she's saying that women are attractive, they don't necessarily go out of their way to look. They don't just do it in such a way to attract men. They might just do it because they want to look but they look better without makeup on.
Right.
And so
I mean, there's a distinction the width of the Atlantic from making yourself look attractive and a bloke saying, hello, is there any chance I could take you for a drink, or what are you doing tonight, something, to inappropriately touching her, right? There is, I mean, literally there is quite a legal difference there. But I think at the lower end, Dame Angela is probably onto something, isn't she? At the lower end.
To a certain extent she is, but then there's also that side of things of saying that women are responsible for what men are doing, whereas women, if they are dressing anywhere they like, why does that mean it's okay for guys to do that, or why is it, hang on,
to do what?
Well, what I mean is that if it's like saying that, yes, of course, if you're dressing, I can say, yes, if I dress nicely, I might get unwanted attention, but at the same time, it's also saying...
Oh, fucking it is.